Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to talk all about the power of friendship, and I think friendship is really important in our life, and to have like solid friendships that we like stick by no matter what, because everyone who we spend our lives with in our universe and in life, everyone who we spend time with, it should be really important to us, and we should only invest our time and energy and efforts into relationships that we value, and friendships that we value deeply. And also when it comes to family, it's sort of like you can't really choose your family, but the family that you do have, you should really appreciate them while you can. And also, like, you know, having a good solid foundation with people, it really helps like set the tone for what you really want to accomplish and achieve in your life. I think just friendship, the power of friendship, which is what this video is called, is just so amazing. Like the fact that we can connect with certain people in our lives and have really cool friendships, I think is just absolutely incredible, you know. And being able to like share your passions and your hobbies with others, and you know, having other people connect with you on such a deep level, I just think it's absolutely amazing, really. And yeah, so the power of friendship is just do think that in life we shouldn't take our friends for granted, or we shouldn't take our friends for granted, and we should also not take our, you know, our family for granted, and our loved ones, and you know, like everyone really. We should really appreciate what we have while we have it. You know, because people come into our lives and then they go, and then some people come and stay for the whole trip, some people come and then they leave. You know, it's just the circle of life, I guess, and some people stay and some people leave, and if someone's meant to stay, they will stay, and if someone's truly meant to leave, they will leave. And sometimes it's quite sad, you know, when people do leave, but if they leave, they're not meant to stay in your life, you know. If something's meant to be, it will be. You know, if something's really meant to be, it will find its way back to you. And if you're trying to hold on to a friendship or a relationship and it's just not working out, sometimes it's just not meant to be, and you just need to let it go. And I think that's also the sort of the power of valuing what you have in that moment, because once it's gone, you know, because you know, nothing lasts forever. Friendships don't last forever. Family, you know, people pass away, friendships come and go, some people stay, like I said, and some people leave, and you know, it's when you have something special, you should really value it in the moment, because you don't know how long you're going to have that for. And I think, you know, it's really special to, you know, be in that moment and enjoy that time with that person while you can, before it's too late, or before you realise I had something really special and now I've just sort of lost it, you know. I think it's really important to value all relationships and friendships in your life. It's just so amazing how you can connect with people and connect with friends and make friends along the way, and make real strong connections that last a lifetime. And sometimes in life you have friends who you thought they would like stay forever, and then they don't end up staying, or they end up leaving, or things like that. And you know, if something like that happens, they're only meant to come into your life at that specific time, you know. They weren't meant to come into your life for your lifetime. Some relationships are just chapters in your life, and you can appreciate that chapter and hold it deeply in your heart. But then once it's over, you know, and then you move on to the next thing in your life. And it's sad when relationships end and when friendships end, but you've just got to, appreciate when you had it, and sort of, value what you had when you had it, and keep it in your memories. A lot of people tend to, when they get out of a relationship that meant a lot to them, they sort of tend to be like, oh, I want to forget all these memories and forget he ever existed. I think that's sort of the wrong thing to do, because, you do want to remember the good times you had as well as the bad times. And, I think it's really important to spend time with people who you value and appreciate, and so it's just the power of friendship. It's real, and when you have a real friendship, you really know, you both feel it, and it's deep and it's meaningful, and you can really solid it in, and you can really make something really special. But obviously it takes a long time to find friendships. When you go through primary school, you can make friends really easily, and in secondary school you make friends easily, and in college it's sort of quite easy. And then obviously when you start working, sometimes it can be a bit harder and a bit tricky to find friends, and then sometimes you might have to join a class or something else, sort of make you make new friends with new people, and have new connections with different people. And some people you have a connection for a really long time, and other times not so much. But friendships is just so important, and I think we should really value our friendships that we have in our life, and just really value the time we spend together with one another, because we don't have all the time in the world. One day you never know when your time's up, so some people say live life, some people say live life every day like it's your last. I agree with that in some perspective, but at the same time I don't think I think you should just try and enjoy your life as much as possible, and enjoy the good times you have, and really enjoy all the times you spend with your friends and family and your loved ones, and the ones that are really special to you. And also make sure to keep all the special people, a safe place in your heart. So you can matter within everyone, and within everyone in your circle. And it's also very, 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 very wise to pick your friends wisely. You don't want to be hanging out with people who are toxic or mentally abusive, or people who don't have a good lifestyle or a healthy lifestyle. You want to spend time with people who you want to be and who you look up to. And sometimes, friends go through hard times and they're not in the best place, and you sort of need time away from them. Or sometimes it's hard to stay friends if someone else is in a bad place. But it's just about respecting, setting boundaries, and making sure you're on the same wavelength and you're on the same page as each other. And communication is so important when it comes to relationships and friendships and the people who you interact with in your day-to-day life, because you really need to know what they're thinking, and the only way to know what they're thinking is to ask them. If you never ask, you never get. And it's also different as well, because in the next video I'll be talking about a different subject, about how everyone has different perspectives in life. And I think that's really, really important to remember, because your friend might have a different perspective to you, because the way you look at the world you're looking at the world through your lens, your eyes, you know, you're looking through the world through your perspective, and that's really cool, you know, that no one can look at the world how you do, because you're unique and you're like looking through the world through all your past and all your experiences and everything that you've experienced in life has led you to this moment, and all your past shapes you, you know, who you are today. And I think that's also important to remember when building a friendship or relationship, is seeing their perspective and their view of what the friendship looks on the other side, and sort of seeing if you can work something out to make something work, if that makes sense. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. The power of friendship, so important. Make sure to choose your friends wisely. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.